Here with me to discuss not just this Senate rule change, but the federal judiciary more generally, are two former longtime Senate Judiciary Committee staffers with firsthand experience with nomination battles. Christine Lucius was a senior aide to Democratic Senator Patrick Leahy and is now at the Leadership Conference on Civil and Human Rights. And Tom Jipping is now at the Heritage Foundation. He previously served as a senior aide to former Republican Senator Orrin Hatch. And we thank both of you for being here with us. I'm going to start with you, Christine Lucius. Explain just in brief what this rule change that the Senate majority wants to push through. How would it work?
What they want to be able to do is they want to break the Senate rules to move faster on President Trump's district court nominees and some of his executive political appointments. What we're focused on here today is talking about the effect it would have on the courts. So we're focused on that piece of the resolution that would make it faster to get Trump's presidential judicial appointments confirmed. The problem, though, that we're very worried about is why they're doing this. What has happened recently with several district court nominees is they have hidden their records and only at the last minute have things come out to show histories of bias and other controversies. And that is the concern, that the reason they're trying to speed this up is to keep those records hidden.
Thomas Jipping, first of all, you agree that this is all about speeding it up, but what about the concern that Ms. Lucius has already raised?
Well, I don't know if it is about speeding up. We got to be clear about what portion of the process this rules change affects. And it's only the very last, very small portion of the process after the Senate has already voted to end debate on a nomination. There are plenty of examples of nominees who no one opposed, whose nomination was in the Senate for almost a year. And this last teeny little piece is not going to, I don't think, speed up the process all that much. It is certainly not going to hide anything. There will be all of the rest of the process, the hearings, all of the rest of the investigations and scrutiny to uncover the information that Christine was talking about.
So Christine Lucius, he's saying it's not going to hide anything, that there will have been all this time beforehand.
Well, I can give you some concrete examples where at that very last moment, in the post-cloture time, which is that time after—
This is a reference to what happens in the Senate when they take a vote and they need a certain number, and without getting into
Exactly, sorry.
Yeah.
But in that last moment is when the Senate decided to reject Thomas Farr to the court in North Carolina because new evidence had come out about his efforts and his involvement in disenfranchising black voters in North Carolina.
I do not think that's an accurate description of the process of evaluating Tom Farr. He had been nominated to that same position a dozen years earlier, and the information Christine's talking about had been in the public record and discussed for a year before the Senate decided not to move forward with this nomination. It was not new information that came out at the last moment.